Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Good morning. I don't know what I did with something. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, Bovo. I am out of. It's Mercury retrograde, guys. I am out of sync with myself. All right. I'm not going to worry about it. This will not be the end of the world. I just have to clean my glasses. And I have my pink thing right here. Oh, here it is. Oh, my God. So sorry, guys. Good morning, Bovo. How are you? Hi, Steven. Good morning. Okay, much better. It's hot, so I'm going to put the air on. All right, good. Then up there. I wonder if I can tie this for right now. There you go. Tie the curtains up. Okay. How is everyone doing today? Oh, it's Cedric Healing. How are you? I've been well, thank you. Sweets, calm out, peace and blessings. How are you feeling, sweetie? Good morning, Tracy and everyone. Good morning, Sabrina. Devin, good morning, Tracy and fam. It's a terrific Tuesday. It is. Grand Rising Angel, hello. How are you? Love the hibiscus. I don't know if you realize, or maybe you did realize, hibiscus tea is the order of the week. Hi, Edith. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, everyone. Oh, I'm so happy to say good morning to everyone. Hi, B Curls. How are you, B Curls? So happy to say good morning to everyone. How is everyone doing today? I miss our conversations. Aw, I don't understand. On IG? I'm sorry. I actually don't understand though. Oh my God. All right. How was everybody's Labor Day? Did you guys have hamburgers and frankfurters and mac and cheese and macaroni salad and potato salad? Did you guys have all that good stuff? Well, what the states call good stuff when it's holiday. Caribbean celebrates a little differently. Hmm. You did? Hmm. So lucky. So lucky. I miss all that good stuff. It's unhealthy stuff. I still miss it. We don't text anymore on IG. I do. I do. I mean, I think the way everyone texts with me on IG is that they send me something funny. I look at the post, I laugh, and I comment. So I don't know what more you want from me, except killing. but that's the way everyone kind of communicates with me. It's just like, hey, did you see this post? Could be about Trump, could be about anything. And then I respond. So, Quinn, hi, good morning, Miss Tracy. Good morning, Quinn. You have me cracking up. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Hey, Ori, Ori Naturals Healing. Good morning and good health, she says to everyone. Hello. Sarah, the Parkway was amazing this year. What's that mean? Is that the Caribbean Parade? Is that what you mean by the Parkway? Just so I can understand. The Parkway was, I'm thinking you meant the Caribbean Parade, which tells me you're probably from New York, Sarah. Was it nice this year? Good. You know what? Yes. Okay. You know what I like about the parade in New York City? I and Canada does the same thing. I love that all the cultures get together. All the Caribbean cultures and their different outfits, and the girls be swinging in hips. Ooh, 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 ooh. I love that kind of stuff. Like the multicultural event of it all. Because here we all have Carnival, but it's all choppy based upon the island, right? So it's nice when you get to one place and be like Trinidad, Virgin. I was Virgin Islands there, by the way. Is my people in the part of the parade? Can somebody better find this out for me? Somebody, hold on. Ah, no worries. Ah. So if everybody remembers Mrs. Shea, Florida, she says, "I am healthy and well, thank you. How you doing?" In her, she says in my Wendy Williams voice. Tell everyone I said hello. I'll jump in soon to say hello. I won't be able to stay long with my job's new restrictions, but one day soon, I'll jump in during a feed, sending everyone love and light. Aww, that's so cool. Does anybody know if the Virgin Islands is in Carnival? Oh, wait, haven't had a Labor Day parade since COVID, so it was really fun. This was the first year since COVID? Oh my goodness, that must have been really nice. The family went to the Kiddies Carnival on Saturday in Brooklyn. Love watching the little kids and babies in their costumes. Aww. We do that over here. The kiddies is the day before the adults go crazy. And they're so cute, the kiddies. Does Virgin Island represent? The pictures are nice. Oh, the pictures are nice. Oh, and who doesn't love a good steel band? Oh, oh. I'm sure the Virgin Islands is there somewhere. I'm sure they are. I can't imagine that they're not. Oh, it must be so much fun. Last year I didn't go to the carnival here because I didn't have a car. This year, all Caribbean islands can represent. I know, but were they there? I know they can be, but were they? Happy Tuesday. Oh, hi, Trinace. Happy Tuesday, beautiful people. Miss Tracy, we had 15 cases of COVID on Saturday. Where are you working, sweetie? Because don't tell me where. What industry are you working in? That's terrible. So, I just heard that the variant that they kept saying, the seed variant that they kept saying was going to be devastating. I just heard that it's not harmful. It's called BA 2.86, but it is spreading easier, but it is not harmful. So remember that moving forward. Okay, everyone? They say it's not, okay. Oh, oh, mm, wow. Oh, you did see people from Curacao and St. Thomas. I think St. Thomas would represent quicker for the Virgin Islands. There's just a lot of money pumped into St. Thomas. The governor's from St. Thomas, so that doesn't surprise me. Um, but that's so nice. Mm. I love Carnival. When you are West Indian, it is everything. Carnival. Let me tell you something. Years ago, I was a young beauty. I was in my 30s, and I was living next to Trinidadians. And one of the Trinidadians was like, "We want you to be in our parade." And y'all know how beautiful Trinidadians are. And I was like, "Me?" And they were like, "Yes." And then I didn't do it. Because when I told my family, they made me feel self-conscious. Ugh, you know how family can be jealous. And I was like, "Hey, the Trinidadians invited me to Carnival to be on the boat." And they made me feel self-conscious. Not because of the Trinidadians, but they made me feel subconscious about being on a boat. It wasn't even about being against, you know, my West Indian culture. It was about being on a boat. Ugh, my family's weird. They're weird. They're weird. And I'm sorry I didn't do that, right, guys? I have a thing about no regrets. But when I was younger, I didn't know that that was a thing yet. Have no regrets. Hurt no one. Have no regrets. Which is why I'm going to do fire dancing. Yep. All right. Haven't had a Labor Day parade since COVID. It was really fun. Yes, your people had their flags. Oh, the Virgin Island flag was there. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm Trinidadian. Oh, really? It's never too late, Tracy. Carnival is coming up in February. Oh, in Trinidad. Well, our carnival is coming up in January. And if they have a mature group, which I'm praying that they have a mature group, if they have a mature group, I want to shake my boo thing. I want to shake some feathers. I just, one time. I don't want to shake my feather with the young girls because, they're going to outdo me and then I can't last, right? I'll shake it, but then I'll be like, go, go ahead. Go ahead, young beauties. Shake your things. I'm going to find my car. My black ass going home. I already know it. But if I'm around my age bracket, they're going to shake, but they're not going to shake like the young kids. So they're going to do more walking than shaking. I already know it. I'm going to find out because last year was our first year too. This year was our first year since COVID. And so they were looking for people. I didn't have a car to get back and forth, to get fitted. This year, maybe. Grand Rising Soul Sister. What a pretty picture, by the way. Is that a picture from your trip? Bree, good morning, Bree. How are you? I want to go. You want to go to Carnival? I should have the retreat during Carnival. That's really my dream, is to have the retreat during Carnival. That's what I should do. Did you see Beyonce with Diana Ross? No, it was so beautiful. Well, I love Beyonce. She reaches out to all the artists out there. I just don't want Beyonce to give up on Lizzo. Don't give up on Lizzo, Beyonce. I want to go to Carnival as well. Really, Brandy? Oh, you would love it here. Carnival here is so much fun. Really? Oh, oh, why are you not? Oh, there you go. Carnival is so much fun. Yeah. Let's figure it out, ladies. Mother of brats. Why is this happening? Mother of brats. Good health, everyone. Good health, mother of brats. I'm going to shake it, Tracy. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, if y'all really want to go to Carnival, start exercising. Start exercising. Start exercising those hips. 5 minutes a day, then increase it to 10 minutes a day, then increase it to, and just shake those hips because you got to walk and shake. And of course, the costumes are very elaborate. Let me see if I can pull up anything from St. Croix Carnival, which is different than a Virgin Islands Carnival. We don't have a Virgin Islands Carnival. Each island has their own carnival. I don't know if St. John's does, though. They probably go to St. Thomas. Oh, oh, yeah. Let me see the new schedule. Oh, I'll give you guys a heads up. The adult parade is on January 6th. January 6th. And that's also the last day, which is a Saturday. So you can leave Sunday or Monday if you want. I would leave Monday because then I'd be like, that was a nice carnival. Everybody had a good time? We had a good time? Woo, child. I'm going to have to rest on Sunday. Hmm. adult parade is on the 6th. 27th, it opens up. Let me see something. From January 2nd to January 8th, it's 6 days. Or you can come on the 30th and celebrate New Year's and leave on the 8th. There's all kinds of ways to skin this cat. All the while doing a retreat and going to the festivities at night. There's a way to skin this cat, guys. All right, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I saw it, Quinn. I saw her at Beyonce's concert. That girl. Love me some Megan. Everybody, UK, y'all always trying to break up Meghan and Harry. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. She was at the concert in some silver outfit, looking cute. Anka, what's that? Oh, hi, Anka. How are you? What's the flowers for, Anka? Should I know what the flowers are for? Oh no, I didn't see the fight. There's a fight? See, that's how you can talk to me in IG. Send me a link there. Eccentric. What's the name of the resort where you work? It's called the Palms. The Palms. By the way, I saw the Real Housewives episode 1. I hope it doesn't go into 3 episodes. I'm bored at 1. By the way, I saw and 2, Courtney. Courtney really does act like she's screwing Ralph. At least went down on him. There's something is wrong there. Something is definitely wrong. Here goes Soul Sister. Did I show you guys pictures of the resort?
of years. Mapuka is
See how many video I have? I have so much video. I must have deleted it all. In any case, that's the palms. Miss Tracy, what do you think about 9/11 victim souls? Are they really in peace? I'm really sorry. My English is very bad. I think that it's been 20 years, right? It's been 20 years for souls to heal. I also want you to know that we come to earth to make sacrifices. And whether they knew it or not, or remembered or not, those 3,000 plus souls all came to, was born to make this sacrifice. So when they get to the other side, they get congratulated for remembering their soul's journey. So, are they at peace? The answer is yes, because there was a collective agreement to be at that place at that time. And I know it might sound a little cruel, but I have a different relationship with death. And what I'm telling you is actually truth, it's actually fact. So, very few souls go to the other side with regret, right? And if they do go to the other side with regret, it's because of something that they realize once they're on the other side that they could have accomplished. They could have accomplished something on this side. They're not regretful about death. RH reunion will have 2 episodes. I can't do more than 2. 1 would have been enough. 2, I have to agree with the public, Ifasheye. I think the showrunner didn't do his job this year. I think he was fearful of losing his job. I think Bravo told him what to do. I think a lot of things wound up on a cutting floor. I'm sorry. I thought it was, and how Courtney made such an impression. Like, she's trash. Courtney's trash. Hi, Ebony. Good morning, Dory and Mystical Misfits. So, am I seeing that your locks are growing, Ebony? Because that's a cute picture. Oh, good morning, Crystal Love. How are you, sweetie? So, Ifasheye says those souls were lingering for a long time. I could see that. I work down there. The energy is much better now. I could see that. I just think like 20 years later, right? The healing would have begun by now. 20 years later, right? We're 23 years later. Yeah, the healing would have begun by now. See, when we start to agree, Real Housewives of Atlanta was a mess this year. It was a mess. And Courtney, and yes, Courtney is trash. She's trash. I wasn't happy with Candy either. Candy and her attack on Drew, I thought was unnecessary. I really felt like Candy at some point had a jealous bug in her way before Drew started filming. And I was a little surprised to see that bug come out of her, but she couldn't even rein it back in. All right. Either that or Candy, who's a mastermind, made such a big deal about Drew kissing a girl because she wanted to sell her show. And I just wish she hadn't, because I think your show would have sold anyway, Candy. I wish you hadn't, seen it from a financial standpoint to step on Drew. And I think Drew was shocked. All right, Bree. I think I agree with you. Candy's just showing her true colors, and the color is green. So, wow. So, nothing Courtney could wear can change the fact that trash lives in her. Nothing. So sad. But I did do a reading on it, and from what I can tell, they're all coming back except Courtney and the other girl. I forget what her name is. The other girl might make an appearance, but she didn't have an impact on this season. So pre goes. You don't understand. I know everyone's personalities. I'm getting their voice inside my head. Bree goes, I thought Courtney was going to be the sweet girl, but she was really the messy bitch. She was messy. And she was messy for no reason. Remember, she came for Candy first for no reason. Remember that? In the beginning of the season, like the second episode? No, Anka, I think what Ifasheye is pointing out is that for a long time the spirits were unsettled, right? Which is reasonable. But it's really important to understand that at this stage of the game, 23 years later, they have found a safe emotional space in God's arms with Jesus, with relatives that's passed over before them, because they all get greeted by past relatives, known and unknown. So I don't want you to think of it that way anymore. The feelings have been resolved 23 years later. Okay? Tracy, Fannie Willis is suing Trump because the county jail owns the copyrights of the mug picture. I don't know what that means. I do not know what that means. So let me know what that means. See, look what Ori says. The energy is much better now. Much better. So that's really important to like understand. The end result is that the energy is much better now. All right. I was going to do a reading on Trump today. I got to tell you guys, every single time I do a reading on Trump, I lose followers. I just wish they would all go all at once. Everybody that's a Trump follower, a Trump lover, go. Just unsubscribe to me right now. Right now. Because I'm going to have to do a lot of videos on Trump. You're not going to be happy about it, but you're not happy about it because of my reading. You're unhappy because your fearless leader effed up. And by some miracle through the cards, you want me to say something different. No, I'm watching him F up in the cards. I watched it before he effed up. This guy's crazy. And some of y'all are crazy too, wanting to beat a dead horse. He's just a maniacal person. He just is. God, you can't fix him. You know? And clearly you can't fix yourself. So, I'm going to go back to doing Trump videos, and I want you all to leave all at once. Unsubscribe. Anyone that is a Trump fan, don't wait until I put out a video you don't like. You're not going to like it. Leave. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's what you're saying? The mugshot fan who's suing Trump because the county jail. Oh, because the county jail owns them. Oh, that's has copyrights to the mugshots? Oh, all proceeds of the mugshot merchandise Trump has made is going to the city of New York. City of what? New York. Got it. Yes, Tracy. Yes, soul sister. Miss Willis is no joke. Tell him, Dory. Tell him. Yeah. I'm not doing this with you people. Like, leave. Leave. We can't have this anymore. Oh, I didn't like the video she put out on Trump. You guys are just mortifyingly horrible people. I'm not going to find God in these readings for y'all and Trump. I'm not going to find the Holy Trinity that y'all think y'all live in. All right? This world is not wrapped in a white world. It can't be. And you're starting to see that, but you're so resistant. I'm going to stay white and religious. And it's like, oh my God. What is that? Because of y'all, Florida is being puppeted by the hurricanes. Because of y'all. The hurricanes didn't even bother coming to the Caribbean this year. The hurricanes were like, we got a plan. What's the plan, hurricane? Hit Florida. All right. Every goddamn hurricane hit Florida. Emma, you go first. Okay. Idalia, next. You know what, Idalia? Get to the panhandle where no hurricane has ever gone. Just leave me. Leave me. I don't need no hurricanes coming here to the Caribbean. Nope. Leave me. Leave me alone. You want to unsubscribe, crazy maggots? Do it. Just do it. For everyone that leaves, two will come in. Out of here. Too much. Just ugly ass people. Ugly. And do you notice do you notice that they're no longer coming for black folks at Walmart and supermarkets? Do you notice that? Because black folks are like, try me. Like, we're at that point. We're like, please try me. And then somebody tries them and it doesn't work out well. Do you notice they're starting to go for each other? I've been seeing videos where they're on the floor rolling with each other. To the point where the manager's like, ladies, get up. Get up, ladies. And nobody wants to intervene. That's the funny part. Nobody's intervening. They're like, ladies, this is embarrassing. Ladies, get up. Have you noticed that? What a pretty picture, Sarah. Have you noticed that? They're all attacking each other now. And all I do is, this is me. When they wind up on the floor, hilarious. Or two wheelchair people have a problem with each other. but they're in a shopping cart wheelchair colliding. Ah, I love my Karens, by the way. I love y'all. So entertaining. Notice people stop using the phrase angry black woman. Notice that? I miss that. I miss that phrase. Nobody says it anymore. There are too many Karen videos out there to call us out. Thank God for social media. The Alabama video, at this stage of the game, we weren't taking shit anyway. At this stage of the game, I don't want none of y'all. MAGAs, don't. Not in any state. I don't want none of y'all to pull any crap. Zero. I don't want it. It's not going to turn out well. And they know it now. That's why they're taking their aggressions out on each other. You know it's true. It's white on white crime now, and it's entertaining. It's so. The next time I get a white on white crime, I'm going to post it on IG. It is so entertaining. Oh, you don't even hear that anymore. Black on black crime. How the fuck y'all gonna talk about? Okay, calm down, Tracy. How y'all gonna talk about black on black crime when every crime in a school, every single crime is made by whites? Every crime. What's my favorite breakfast? Listen, if I could have my favorite breakfast for the rest of my life, it would be bagels and cream cheese. But I'm not allowed to have bagels at all. So my favorite lunch would be bagels, lox, and cream cheese. I'm from New York. What do you think my favorite bagel is? Maybe once in a while with an egg. Yes, Mister. Yes. But black on black crime, that's what y'all put upon us for years. The rich will be poor, the poor will be rich, the ties turn. White on white crime is terrible. Y'all just take out 20 kids. With us, it'll be a stray bullet. Stray bullet hit a 7-year-old by gang members fighting each other, black and brown. Stray bullet, making a big deal. Stray bullet killed a 7-year-old. Big deal. And it is a big deal. 15-year-old white kid goes into the movie theater, goes into a school, goes into churches, kills 15. And comes out alive and gets a McDonald's hamburger. Fuck out of here. Oh, See, I'm upset and my hips hurt. Get my hibiscus tea. Calm me down. Get my hibiscus tea. Calm me down. Where the hell I gotta calm myself down. Y'all know I'm not lying. You know I'm not lying. I don't lie. You know I'm not lying. I don't lie. I'm pointing out some facts. They're all just turning on each other now. It's weird. And we're all just sitting back going, interesting. 15 kids? University? The church? Schools? Movies? 15? All one race. And you know why? Let me give you the joke on that. Because they want to open carry, so their parents will buy them guns. What black parent you know got the money to buy a gun? They're like, what the fuck? I gotta pay rent, stupid. You're gonna call your kid stupid? I gotta pay rent, stupid. What you need a gun for? I just want to protect myself. Listen, it doesn't even matter if you use a gun, because the police and the system is set up against you. You use it, you're gonna get 25 years to life. Old boy that shot up 15 kids, he gets 2 years. I'm upset today. I don't even know why I'm doing this feed today. So at this stage of the game, when Karens try to do whatever Karens like to do, because they've been doing it all their lives, intimidating. You've been doing it since slavery. You women have been yielding your power since slavery. And now it's like, do you really want this smoke today? Really? Because I promise you somebody's videotaping. 1. 2, too close, and I have rights. Hit me, and I've got rights. Let me tell you something. I got a chair in my car. And I will hit you when you're down. I will knock you down, go get my chair, and hit you again. I will. I will do it. I do pray, and I want everybody to pray with me, that we are never put in that situation. Because at this stage of the game, we just don't know what we're going to do. So you have to pray that you're never put in that situation. But if you are put in that situation, you don't hold back. No mas. Knock the shit out of someone and walk away. You know how we walk away. We walk away like this. You want more? I'm about to walk away. Let me know if you want more. Because she'll be on the floor. Because you will knock the shit out of someone. Black parents are the funniest. Don't go out there acting a fool. Make me come to the police station and come get you. Somebody dies. I promise you. I went to my son's school, and let me tell you something. At open school, whatever, those things never went well for me with my son. He was such a personality, right? That he was like, he could be smart if he wants to. He's so undisciplined when he got to school. He's always disciplined at home. So I get to school, and the teacher is telling me what I did not want to hear. I don't remember what it was. And I went down to the principal, and I said, and I knew I had gone crazy at this point. And I said, can I see my son? Can you tell my son I'm here? And they got scared. The principal came out, the vice principal came out, security showed up. I'm like, listen, there's options here. I actually could go home and kill him. Listen, my choice is not to kill him at the school, which is why I want to talk to him. I don't want to wait till I get home, right? I want to talk to him where it's safe for me and him. I knew what I was doing, but I must have like blacked out. She must have saw, like, you know how sometimes your eyes can turn to coal. It's big and it's just the pupils are just coal. I think I had that look. And so the principal comes out and she's like, Miss Brown? Yes. Yes, Principal so-and-so. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? Oh, I'm doing good, doing good. Are you're calling for Brian? Yes. I need to see Brian. And it was like robotic. I need to see Brian. Um, so I'm assuming you just went to speak with his teacher? Yes. I've lost it. I already know. I'm not okay. I feel myself not being okay in my head. You know, they saved that boy. They they would have to call the cops on me. They saved that boy. I don't even know. Seriously, I must have blacked out because I don't know how the boy got saved. The boy was attending a gifted and magnet school. Second opportunity to join a gifted and magnet school. The first time they refused to take him because they had all the kids come for testing. And his problem was his personality. They said he didn't listen during it. Like, you know how they watch everything? Not just testing your kids, they're watching everything. I was brokenhearted. Brokenhearted. And then we got an opportunity to put him in a second gifted and talented school that went from kindergarten to 12th grade. The boy never had to leave the school. He up there cutting up. I was going to kill him. And I would have. So, yeah, black parents, they don't play. They don't play. Period. Don't go out there acting a fool and make me leave my job and come to the police station or make me come to the school. And you grown ass. You grown ass. And when I say grown, he was like 12 tops. But he was a New York City kid, right? So grown ass means you got a key to your house, you get on the bus, you get off, you get home, snack waiting for you, start your homework. By the time I get my homework, I won't hear no shit. By the time I get home, homework better be done. I never had a problem out of him once he was in home. Cut up so bad in schools. Oh my God. He had such a creative soul that he just didn't. All right. Problem child. Oh, and then he gave himself a nickname. His nickname was Problem Child. All right, I'm over it. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, hi, Sabrina. Sabrina, are you the one in group? Did you get my message? I didn't look in group today. Let me see. All right. Hold on. The lady is a boss. Who is? Oh, um, Fannie Willis. Oh yeah, she don't like she play. I'm scared of Fannie Willis, and I'm on TV. She's on TV. I am nowhere near her, and when she shows up, I'm like, oh, I would just respect Fannie Willis. I'm sorry, Quinn. Hi, Miss Tracy. I want to know what is your. Oh, so my favorite breakfast is bagel and cream cheese, or lox bagel and cream cheese with capers. Hmm. Mess with us, you gonna take this old goon whipping. We all become an old goon if you continue to bother us. They know their time is up. That's why they want to earn our history. Yes, and want to earn our history or get rid of our history. Plus, black parents are always saying, "Don't go out there." Okay, I must be behind. Oh, hi, Magic Mermaid. It's the hard yes that let them know you weren't playing, right? Oh, because my son was an actor. I couldn't get problem child. Meet my problem solved. I couldn't get my son to stop acting up in school. And so I couldn't. And so I said to him, what can I do to help you? And the poor kid said, I'll never forget. He said, I just want to be on stage. And he said this in front of his teacher. He's like, I just want to be on stage. And so I go, okay, I have to be realistic that, I mean, at times he was a class clown. I mean, it was a nightmare. And you don't understand, even when we went to California, everything was a nightmare with this child. Just a nightmare. There was never there was never a school system that he went into where he didn't create havoc. Ever. But was a nice kid. Like every time I go to school, the teachers would say, we adore your son. And I go like this. I didn't even wait for the but. Like, I don't need that. Just go straight to the problem. Finally, a principal called my son insubordinate. And that shit hurt my feelings because that's an adult word. And I had to recognize that that's what I had. I just had an insubordinate child. So I fixed everybody who's in California, who's always in detention for being insubordinate. And insubordination was anything. Like sometimes I thought they were picking on him because he was a black child, but it really wasn't that. You know, I didn't want to take it to it's a black thing. I just really have to look at my son and say, you're the problem. And so one day I called the principal up and I said, he seems to be in detention at least once a week. I think he likes detention. I said, so from now on, I'm just going to bring him to detention every morning. It makes it easier on me. I got to go to work anyway. This way, I can actually change my hours at work. I'll just bring him to detention at 7. I'll go to work and problem solved. And I did that. I really did do that. Mhm. Changed my hours from 9 to 8 at my job because they just took my son to detention every day. Even when he did, and the principal goes, that defeats the purpose. I was like, it really doesn't, because I'm the one that's getting the phone calls, and I think he likes detention. He was the Breakfast Club kid. I was like, I'm just gonna bring him. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. which is why we moved to California. So I could identify his creative soul. But the creative soul still went into the public. I said to him, I said, if I get you into acting, will you behave? What behave? Maybe that was the wrong word at the time, but I didn't have a better choice of words. And he said yes. And then I got him into acting, and he was really, really good at it. But any off season to go to school, man, that boy cut up. He just cut up. He's just a glass clown. One day I walked. Now I in California. I don't know how everybody else does it. You get in line to pick up your kids. So you're driving. Block is full. All the parents get in line to pick up their kids. I noticed one day it was a little slow. The line was moving so slow. And I was like, what is this? Like, I don't understand. I finally get there. My son had the whole school on the front lawn dancing. Dancing. And here's the thing, I pull up, because I'm not the greatest mom either. I pull up and I go, that's a really good move he's doing right there. Huh. The principal's watching, the assistant principal watching, a security guard is watching. This is me. And at the time, it was this one where you touched your butt. Everyone was doing it on the lawn, led by my child. The whole time, I just squeezed my head. I didn't even ask that child what he did in his detention every day. I did not care. I just took him. Sometimes I took him, and sometimes I took him, right? And if there's nobody for detention, the doors don't open. Yeah. If there's nobody for detention, the doors don't open. I dropped my son in front of the detention doors regardless. I did. I said, Brian, nobody opens up these doors in 5 minutes. Go to the principal's office and sit there with the principal. It was hard raising that boy. Tracey, Street's talking that allegedly. All right, that story will come out soon. Grand Rising, Lisa. All right. That's how I feel about my twins. Every party we're at, they are the center of attention. And I'm like, this is over. Can we go now? Oh my God. I can't even imagine having two of my child. Oh my God. How old are they now, Trinae? They must be grown. Are they 18 now? Basically. Basically, Magic Mermaid. Or another time, they were just, the problems were petty, but he was doing things. So, you know, I sent him to school with school lunch, right? And this school had weird rules about clothing, right? You couldn't wear a sports sweatshirt because it meant you were a part of a game. You couldn't do this because it meant you can't wear a headband because it meant you were a part of a game. They just had weird rules. Public school. And so my son had been wearing headbands, right? Because he was coming out the movie Hardball. So the headband had become his signature. So he couldn't actually imagine not walking around with the headband. I guess he convinced me, like, I'm not the swiftest parent, so I guess he convinced me to buy, oh my God, fruit roll-ups. Does anybody remember fruit roll-ups? That you rolled it up, but if you unrolled it, you strip it apart. So my son, I guess he convinced me to buy fruit roll-ups. I'm thinking it's something that he wants to eat. I don't know. He takes the fruit roll-ups, 2 patches, seals them together, wraps the shit around his head. I'm telling you, the bullshit that I went through. I get a call from the principal. What, like literally, it's like, what now? And she goes, we have these rules, et cetera, et cetera. And I go, yes, I do know about these rules. Well, somehow or another, your son thought that taking food and wrapping it around his head was okay. Oh, okay. So what are you saying? He has to be at detention tomorrow. Got it. I'll bring him. Don't worry. 7? I'm in full agreement. He'll be at detention tomorrow. It was crazy shit like that. Dancing on the lawn, fruit roll-ups to make it into a headband. It was just a nightmare. The kid was a nightmare. They're just 15. Oh, you got so much more time to go. They're just 15. My oldest is 21. Okay. That makes more sense. Your oldest is 21. That makes so much more sense. All right. I'm very hungry, everyone, because I just had grapefruit this morning because I went on a bread kick and bread blows me up. So I can't have bread for another 6 months. Yeah. All right. Ah, okay. 5 things you need to know. This is really funny. 5 things you need to know. This is going to be funny. Um, I am your YouTube correspondent. I'm on YouTube. No one's asked me to do this job for CNN, but I am the only and official YouTube correspondent for CNN. I always like to equate myself to the Walmart greeter. Nobody ever asked him to do his job either. He found the jacket, walked in one day, and created his own job. Okay. If anybody wants a reading with me, 213-458-7408. 213-458-7408. 5 things you need to know for September 5th. Italia. Burning Man. I never understood the name of this place. I used to call it Burning Man. Burning Man, COVID-19, Maui, North Korea. Let's talk. Idalia aftermath. In the wake of Hurricane Idalia, which slammed into Florida last week, remember? Missing all the Caribbean islands aren't getting nothing. They go so high up, we're not even getting precipitation of any type, right? It goes straight to Florida. All right. Questions are being raised about whether federal dollars really should be allocated to rebuild repeatedly flooded infrastructures. The government's not going to send money to Florida. You know why? Florida The government wants y'all to break up the way they broke up Katrina, the way they broke up the families in Katrina. They don't want y'all in Florida. Nope. Y'all have been the worst state. When Obama was there, Florida did turn blue. I'm very proud of them. But y'all just vote white. That's all. Meteorologists say the Atlantic hurricane season hasn't peaked. The Gulf of Mexico has been historically warm. To make matters worse, many insurance companies are also pulling out of the Gulf states. Yep. Leaving homeowners and businesses with more risk and fewer options to finance their recovery. Experts say that rebuilding homes to be elevated and more reinforced is an option, but that would be a major challenge without a health insurance market. Listen, I don't believe FEMA's running out of money. They can give billions of dollars to Israel, billions of dollars to Ukraine. I don't believe FEMA's running out of money. I believe they're going to say that. I believe that's what they're saying. Oh, we really want to help you, but we can't. Do you remember Puerto Rico with Maria? They fixed that very bridge. And Irma or Ian came through, the very bridge that they fixed got dismantled again in the last hurricane last year. My son was a problem child. He had a gift of manipulation. He could get his teacher to believe anything. You definitely cannot be weak raising a male child. I totally believe that, Quinn. Burning Man. So, getting back to Florida. So, Florida will no longer be your playground. Disney has to move. Have I done a reading on Disney yet? Have I? Does anybody know if Disney's going to go to Arizona or something? Although now that we see, look what happened to Arizona. They can go to Arizona, they can go to New Mexico, but they're going to have to go on high ground. That's the only thing. They're going to have to build on high ground. Is Disney going to leave Florida? Let's just keep it simple. I don't need to know where. Yes. Queen of Pentacles. They don't want to, but they're starting to see that a hard decision needs to be made. There are men and women, leaders of the pact. I don't know who this woman is, this man, another man. They're fighting way too hard with Florida. Another man, another woman. They are worried about money. And look at this, another man. Ooh, child. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feels like board members. They're just trying to find a way, financially find a way. They're also wondering if rebuilding Disney World, remember it used to be called Disneyland, but advanced to Disney World, and Disneyland came to California, which is in close proximity. New Mexico, all of that is in close. It was nice to have one on each end, but where else could they go? I just feel like they want to go someplace hot, like Florida. Or do they want to take Disneyland and expand it? But I don't think there's enough property out there for them to expand. That means they have to buy out people. So I feel like if they're going to do something, they're going to do something brand new. Hmm. To tell you the truth, Spirit is telling me they might take it to Mexico. That's what Spirit is telling me, that they might just take it out the country, period. Are they going to take it out the country? They are looking for a new home, without a doubt. They are. Some legalities is forcing them to look for a new home, but we know what those legalities are. They don't want to do this, but they're kind of losing money, and they're kind of a sitting duck, and they need to revive it anyway. So yeah, they're on a journey. Whether they have the money or not, they're gonna do this. They're worried about money though, guys. That's the only thing. They're worried about money. And it's post-COVID money, right? They're just worried, will they get the parents to bring the kids? So if they do it, yeah, some dry land, someplace dry, they're definitely going. We should hear about the plan soon, and the rebuilding of it could take 2 years. It's money that's their biggest problem. But they're gonna do it. They're gonna leave Florida. They believe they can bring the happy family environment back again. All right. The answer is yes. Hi, A Walker. And the miracles. Good morning, Tracy and the miracles. AI Mickey, right? Bro, Prince, my son, works for FEMA. They having a lot of problems. FEMA is, right? So there's no money at FEMA. Insurance left. Period. Hi, Mr. Bird. Turns out there's only one bird here because she chases all the other birds. It's weird. Something weird happened in the bird community, and she just doesn't like the others. Hi, Mr. Bird. All right. That would be great. Bring jobs to Mexico. Well, as it turns out, everyone, all that immigrant bullshit that's been going on for years, companies are going to Mexico. All the companies that left China are going to Mexico. True story. All the companies that left China are literally building headquarters in Mexico, businesses in Mexico. I'll show you, since nobody believes me. Oh, wait. Mexico's economy grew more than expected as private consumption remains robust, and the country benefits from strong exports to the U.S. The gross domestic product grew. It grew by 3.1% in 2022. It fell in 2020. The economy fell, but uh-uh. There's a lot of us living in Mexico, right? Right. And that would be great to bring jobs. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, sweetie. All right, back to my job. Thousands of Burning Man attendees finally made mass exodus Monday after intense rain over the weekend flooded campsites, trapped more than 70,000 festival goers. Organizers announced the driving ban that was imposed, yada yada, for wait time to leave. So, Burning Man is what they call it, an anti-established event, something like that. Most of these idiots are my age, and refuse to give up their drug-induced event. They make such a big deal about Burning Man, and all they do is drug themselves up. I promise you, that's all they do. They just walk around and do this. They're high on drugs. They bring trailers. It's a weird event. Weird. Drugs is flying all over the place. I think the monsoon saved some of y'all's lives because they don't talk about the deaths after the drug-induced events. Burning Man is what Woodstock was without the drugs. Grown ass 60-year-old people, gray-haired people, all they want to do every year is reinvest in this drug-induced world. I don't get it. And yet, I don't get it. I just don't. A lot of white folks love Burning Man. Chris Rock was there, but you know Chris Rock isn't the smartest. One black man was there. They love Burning Man. And it's like it's the saddest thing to me that you think an event like this that goes on for like a week or 2 weeks or something like that, that it's okay to have a drug-induced event like that. I don't co-sign. So, and this year they do confirm that somebody did die. Somebody dies every year. They just don't tell you about it. 70,000 people were trapped. 70,000 people because monsoon rains came through and stuck the trailers, the mud. I mean, come on. Come on, people. Come on. It's so stupid. I should see if Bernie Man will never play again. I don't know if it's going to be 70,000 people next year. I'm just saying. It does look like it smells. Yes. I know, Magic Mermaid. They're doing drugs and unimaginable. They're just high 24/7. It's mortifying to watch. And of course, I got a lot of white friends, and they'll be like, oh, we're going to Burning Man. I'm like, why? Please tell me why, because I don't get it. All right. I've never gone, thankfully. I can't do events like this. Nope. I barely want to go to a party at the hotel right here, let alone something like Burning Man. Nope. Not having it. All right. I'm not tired. I don't know why I'm yawning. COVID-19. First Lady Jill Biden tested positive for COVID-19 Monday. President Joe tested negative. Her diagnosis comes amid renewed attention to COVID-19 as the world approaches the fourth virus season since the height of the pandemic. The new variant BA286, also known as Corolla, turns out may be less contagious than feared. And the CDC shows that there is a slight increase in hospital admissions. Maui. At least 385 people still remain unaccounted for following the deadly fires in Maui. Now, did we ever talk about Maui and how it got started? Did you guys know that literally, particularly Lahaina, is scheduled to be a smart city? Did you guys know that? What is a smart city? A smart city is a technological, modern, urban area that use different types of electronic methods and sensors to collect specific data. Information gained from that data is used to manage assets, resources, and services. In return, the data is used to improve operations across the city. So, at these smart cities, what's going to happen? Are we going to have to wear something in our wrist now? So, they took Lahaina, sent a beam down, threw it on fire, and now is trying to blame the electrical company. I don't know if it's true. I'm just saying that's what sounds true to me. Good girl, Atia. I feel like I want to put on my mask too. I'm just getting kind of paranoid out there. All right, North Korea. The leader, Kim Jong Un, may travel to meet Russia Vladimir Putin. on discussions of a potential deal to supply Moscow with weapons for its war on Ukraine. He's not embarrassed, Putin. You're supposed to be the big, bad, super powerful Russian, yada, yada, and you don't have enough power to continue this war with Ukraine. Here's an option, Putin. Stop. You're going broke. Your soldiers are tired. You look like an idiot. Stop. Stop. All right. I'm over it. It's been 19 months since the start of the war, and Putin is not winning. It's okay to give up, dude. I'd like to see that happen more than anything. By God's good grace, I'd like to see you end this, Putin. I pray. Everybody pray with me. I pray that you end this war, Putin. End it. End it. Retreat and end it. And I ask this in God's name, in Jesus' name. Amen. Oh, hi, Oba. Hi, Oba. How are you? Oh, hi. Hi, Miss Mama G. Oil of oregano and burdock a day keeps the COVID away. India clay bass would talk too. Okay. I didn't include burdock in that, in my stuff. But we'll talk about burdock. So let's talk about hibiscus. This is my second glass of hibiscus tea, right? And it is the tea of the week. Remember that. Hibiscus is the tea of the week. All right. So, hibiscus is anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, fights bacteria infections, reduce the risk of heart attacks, but also can reduce the risk of cravings, will boost your immune system, which is why we're drinking it for the C thing, contains iron, and a lot of people are iron deficient, and I can't take iron pills. I have to get my iron naturally. Slows the process of aging, reduces constipation, reduces menstrual pain, boosts liver health, and improves your good HDL cholesterol and lowers your LDL cholesterol. So I'm looking for teas to drink 1 week at a time. Oh, that's nice. I add hibiscus to my elderberry syrup recipe. It's high in antioxidants. And Ori has a site where you could buy her stuff. Of course, I'm going to get it wrong, right? Tell me the site, Ori. I'm only going to get it wrong. I think it's customer service Ori Naturals at customer service. All right. Hibiscus blend. I use it for iced tea. I did make mine into a cold drink today because we're hot here. And to me, it tastes better cold. Last week, we drank cold clove tea. Last week. This week, we are drinking hibiscus tea. But if you missed the opportunity for clove tea last week, just add some whole cloves into your hibiscus tea this week. Ori says also supports the reproduction system. Thank you, Vic Game Chicks. And Magic Mermaid says hello. If you want a reading with me, 213-458-7408. But like the button. Like the button. All right, so what are we doing today? Hibiscus tea. It's so good, by the way. Sweeten it any way you want. That's the one thing I'm not fussy. I have Manuka honey, but I don't put Manuka honey in anything unless it's, I don't even have to do it for that, unless it's golden milk, which I love golden milk. I just take a spoonful of Manuka honey. I take it like medicine. That's what I do. Cool. Yes, yes. Everybody calls it sorrel. Sorry. Everybody does. Oh no. Hold on. Sorry. I kept forgetting to say um I kept forgetting to say that the other name for it is sorrel. Yes, says Ifasheye. Now, I have to tell you, winter is winter, guys. You're going to get sick regardless. So, what I don't want is for you to get so sick that it's hard to recover. That's the only thing I'm helping you to understand. We're not going to leave ourselves open to just anything. Clearly, COVID is still around because Joe Biden has it, right? So all I want you to do is prep your body's immune system. So I'm only talking about teas that will prep your body's immune system. And the added bonus is talking about teas that will fight cancer, right? However, prepping your body is mandated. So when we talk about elderberry syrup, right? What most people don't know is that elderberry syrup you don't take when you're sick. You take it before you're sick. So everyone should be investing in a bottle of elderberry right now, today, especially with those kids that are in school. Feed your kids some elderberry syrup. You're going to prevent a lot of sicknesses. Prevention is better than cure. Take steps to build your immune system. So, Ori Naturals has elderberry on her shop. She makes it herself. There's going to come a time when you can't find elderberry in CVS. You need to know where to go. Buy it now. And for me personally, I stock up. I don't get one, I get at least two. And I will take it every single day. Right? Now I'm over here in the Caribbean. I don't have to be as stringent because we don't get the cold weather. Right? And the COVID cases are not like over in the States. Right? But don't get it twisted. I always keep something elderberry in my house. Always. So contact orinaturals.com. Check out her site. Get some elderberry something or other. All right. And Aoife Shea says she mixes it. I add hibiscus to my elderberry syrup. It's high antioxidants. That's a powerful combo. You got to tell me about burdock because my spirit hit on burdock the other day and I didn't know why. Uh, I'm actually making, oh, hold on. I'm actually making a batch of elderberry syrup today. No fillers, only organic herbs. Atia says that sounds good. So, what are we doing? Especially those that have kids, do not leave your kids exposed to the elements. Those school systems are hell. Hell. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Don't forget, contact orinaturals.com. Don't forget, contact me for your own personal reading. Thank you, Vic King Chicks. Like the video. Like. What did I look up today? Disney and what else? Just Disney? Thank you. Have a good day too, Atia. I'm going to go get my lunch while the heat is not here. I'm going to run out, go get my lunch. And by the way, I never go out in these pom pom shorts ever. The Caribbeans are too funny. I put on biker shorts, which is no different, by the way. I still wear the biker shorts up my ass. Oh, 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 that would be amazing. Oh, to take his name off? You know why Michigan would do that? Remember, they went after that governor. Remember, they went after Gretchen. I hope Michigan does do it. Oh, I like that. I like that as a reading. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. Cue the music!
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to